for the past 52 to 53 years na yetu oguno. So obiti Uganda, then he has every right to contemplate the possibility of ousting Museveni as well, because he has been in power for your friends saying time. I hope you want to see Paul Biya in Cameroon is the same thing, and this guy don't even recognize the blocks and then as for, because I'm telling you, says if ECOWAS really want to be serious, say or the sanction air to be soon among from fan serious. First, the economic clout that you wield, the political influence, our war in the sub-region, because in the UN, the association is just like ECOWAS at the local level here and the AU. But if you are to face the full brunt of your friends saying United Nations sanctions, I'm not sure say countries can, meaning how many countries can survive. But ECOWAS consistently sanctioning countries in the sub-region, AU as a mother body for the whole of Africa, no? What is the economic might of the of this body? And until say yakasa ye sanction obi a ebe deterrent enough say obi enkonko ye coup and proud to even coup no kra no. What has been their intervention? The ordinary person ne mind are you blessed with all the resources that you can think of, no? It's as poor as a church, your friends have rat. And when you turn around, the resources that is meant for all, no, those you have given power to, no, have just connived with certain external forces, and they are sharing the thing among themselves. The only thing you can get is the booty that falls beneath the table, no, the crumbs, no, it's all you deserve. So that is what has been left for the ordinary person to fixate on. So now Africa is in transition. Africa right now is in transition. There is a wind of change that is blowing. It's either you adjust or you stand in its way for you to be flashed away. It's exactly what is happening. So African leaders must begin to live life Sebi, and reflect the needs and the welfare of the people on the continent. Ali Bongo video ya share ye. Say Oshana
on the president of Gabon, and I'm to send a message to all the friends that we have all over the world to tell them to make noise, for the people here have arrested me and my family. My son is somewhere, my wife is in another place, and I'm at the residence. Right now, I'm at the residence, and nothing happening. Nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'm calling you to make noise,
So this is once all-powerful man for the past 14 to 15 years in the Gabon. You can't even go close to him. Abra won't go through series of your friends saying security checks and then as a phone. And that power has been taken away from him. He's so lonely and so sad. That is power. Now he's so lonely and he's so sad. I am telling you, power is just an accessory. An accessory, they use to the make impact. So whenever you are in a higher position, political position of influence, your major concern should be about not buying properties. And I mean, invest. A time you need nipa, but we need ko nipa no mudi wa chia wadwene say Jimino mo Jimino enye Jimino mo Jimio. Some are just watching you, some are just adjusting and readjusting, monitoring situation. Na da beji twi no na be hu say san nipa no mudi wa chini nyina san omokra nim nyansa chan wo sa na tie ene he's so lonely. Ne wife kwa no hwe no hu no, ne ba o hwe no hu no. But onye to me no abrona dwemone pese menkuminya. Because ucha first 7 years away, ucha second 7 years away, edebe na upebiem. Just leave power and go. Especially when you know very well, say, baby, I free ban watching yet because papa betena kumyaso for 41 good years. Now, we yansa ni kura omba. Me such to me with the mommy I mean. Oh, come on. But only conscience, because all conscience now papa be dear kumya for 41 years never wua. You will not even go closer or contest it. Okay, that will give you, or you best fit the description. Greedy bastard, that is what you are. Again, now pay. But never paid year we 41 years, no. What bet 7 years, at 7 years, as sense constitution, as saying the another 7 years. And when you look at the people, no improvement in their lives. And we are not talking about a country, Bia or say Gabon population in 2.3 million. Nipa ya wa crowd dosu chen Gabon for nyina. People who are currently in Accra. But Accra, I think that the last time we checked, the numbers are quite high. Or of an Ashanti region. Nipa moho, a dosu chen the whole of Gabon. This is the people you've been ruling, your family has been ruling for 50 plus years. Poverty is endemic. Poverty is a way of life. And they are the affluent class living good. Ebiana ne kraman kura bedino. Ene no bedi ne bronya bre. By now you see no why mobo calling people. Pagana we are for chow. Say people should come to his aid. That is greed. The consequences no. Winya to me na wan sua nyansa. Now I dream say you can just use people. Now you will not make people, but rather make properties. And Africa, that is a concept of power. You define what. Nobody is interested in making people. We are youth and that empowerment. Now look at the governance and you know. One baby I dream say you create job opportunities in as for movie. No. Committee yan set up committee yan kwatana se ne ya cha me ho sika in a committee settings back for ebeji ahye no ho no it me set about be 50 youth up committee ne kwatana se 7 nyansa sem bia no afri ba nyansa sem bia no afri committee na se ba committee setting no sika back for de be kofie no it me eye capital for about 50 to 100 youth eba obutimi de start life. So the concept of power in our part of the world, it's never about liberating any youth, finding potential in somebody, resourcing the person to become. No. Little now wanna cry, no. They just want to use you to achieve whatever that they will. Just say they have unimaginable, your friend is saying ambition, and as a foreigner, who be on what they call. Until I be a minister. Kufo pencil 80 years, but be another 80 years or Kufo to abemu nyansa sembien who I see, but still they are there. When those people could have stepped aside for another fresh brain to be infused, Nipanoba at least he will also touch certain life in a certain line. But it's about greed. Yeah, we are just glorifying old heroes to abide no ba and kokra form wo dia konwa e wo tetete sa ankrofo na ebe kan consider o makosesa obo aba teacher tumi amom na de beka ase no job for the boys, but the guys with the ingenuity, with the ideas, who are good at taking risk, experiment situation just to pick up the best from them, because those are the individuals you need. Those who can dare the system, those who can go extra mile. They are the very people we need to build the country, but we keep rewarding those old cabals who in their frail states, cannot even get their thought together. Some are suffering from senile dementia. some amnesia, they can't even remember anything. Some cannot even bath on their own, but yet they are sitting on committees, taking per diem, then as from travel. It's so sickening. Africa is sick. A government that has a duty to ensure that his people are protected. And that include their economic freedom, will sit aloof and watch on for enterprises like DKM, God is Love. Your friend is saying, Akwaye on nam one. Aba in a broad day, Aba operate in a broad day, Aji or mindful nusika in a Ponzi scheme in this civilized era you go mean. And then the reasons will be say, no more greedy, no more say, Mikase, oh yes, sir. Nasebi, oh patches a winning answer because governance, you know. So what you see, you know, say you are ruling over greedy people, those who are not greedy, those who are educated, not educated, those who are sick, those who are not, those who cannot even make right choices, those who cannot make informed decisions. Because at the hospital, will be banner to make informed decision. Who consent and answer for now? Somebody have to step in for the person because the person is classified vulnerable. So the government has a duty in ensuring, say, you sanitize the financial space. Say, some of these Ponzi schemes will not emerge because once they emerge, people will fall prey. Now, Greek minister across up a president, they were any palma or money in the campaign at the BMB. And you know, it is the duty of government to ensure, say, you sanitize the space. If they are operating in the dark, among for a more fast or that one there, the government can say, oh, but these are guys who are operating in a broad day. In the case of DKM, the case of your friend saying Namwa and then they were running advert on TV to the point that the guy was even sponsoring Ghana Premier League, sponsoring political parties and stuff. Nobody sat down to do due diligence to know, say, Akwano business and send a musity. He was given license and operating. And what the government doesn't care about the people. That is the fact. That is the gist I want you to get. The whole concept is to impoverish everybody. Few people will be rich, and we are good to go. Impoverish everybody. Few people will rule, and we are good to go. That is the concept that defines politics in our part of the world. And you know, I buy no bar, so baby, you mama who you to when you be a yen as a phone, no, my friend. Uber Kenya check. Uber Kenya check. Because in their world, such things, you know, does not even exist. It doesn't. Now, make sure say pyramid na draw down way. Concept of power in Africa and say net here. Say net here. And net say. So few people can sit on top of the pyramid. Few. And I do na guasia. And there are some who are struggling to climb. Who do one ya bow if you know what's about form. Few people are sitting at the top here. And one person will be able to one person will be able to top. And I do na guha. So anything be able to top will be no. They will make sure say it is crashed. Or the very moment that do na be through top and in a bear panel will be in the control will be a beam. But elsewhere, the situation is a bit different. People believe, say, let us give economic lifeline to our people. Let us empower them. And that empowerment, you know, will come out of labor. Because any free, US, nobody shares money. It is labor. So when you commit to that labor, you get your money. And the elite, you know, super benefit. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody. So here the triangle, no, you're turning to say, triangle, no, we no, say net here. At say, you see it as say. So those who are serving sometimes are sitting here carrying everybody at their back to ensure that majority will get comfort. That is all that leadership is about. By any sinitiasi, and the system no unsanitize it. Say number one the